Hi guys, I'm back with another process layout. Process layout? Yeah. Anyway, I'm doing this picture of the best 9 from Instagram. And I'm using this Capture Life by Allison Kreft paper pack collection that I got at Hobby Lobby a few years, like maybe more than a few. And also this one page by Moonstruck collection that was in the open stack area of Joann's. I wanted to use that heart paper specifically because I didn't want it to stay in my stack. Since I got it, I wanted to use it up, and I wanted to use this paper pack collection that I hadn't touched either. So anyway, I'm scrapbooking this layout, and I find that black paper, and it says all you need is love. Love is all you need, and it says it repeatedly. I'm matting my photo so that it has some differentiation between, is that a word? Differentiation. I think I just made it up. I'm trimming it down so that I can put a mat behind it. And I'm going to use that paper, the pink paper that's sticking out underneath. But I matted the photo because it's white. It has white borders, and the paper was white, so I wanted to go ahead and take those out. I thought I was going to use that Home is Where the Heart Is piece of paper, and that's a scrap piece from another collection, and it is not part of the Capture Life paper pack, but I thought I was going to use it. I end up not using it in the end. As you can see, I have some Heidi Swapp embellishments sitting on the left of my layout, and I have them there because I have a whole box of shame of Heidi Swapp embellishments. They are beautiful, and they are so much fun and so girly. So I mean, she does stuff for boys too, so it's kind of, I love her handwriting and I love her embellishments, and some are new and some are older, and so I pulled out what I thought I would be able to use or thought I can use, and I have them there so that I can use this box of shame, because some of these embellishment packs are left untouched and they're collecting, and I love them, but I don't know how I use them, how to incorporate them into my layouts with my boys, especially because she has a lot of they're very dainty, very feminine, and the types of layouts that I usually make are very robust and bold and bright and what is that? Like yellows, oranges, greens, reds, and these are more pastel, pinks, florally, so they kind of clash. I hope somebody can come up with a style where you can incorporate both. Then it would make it a lot easier. Anyway, I'm shopping around for stickers, and I'm trying to look for elements that I'm going to end up using on this page. And I use, with the exception of the Heidi Swapp stuff and that American Crafts paper that I have that from the Moonstruck collection, everything else is going to be from that Allison Kreft Capture Life paper pack, which I'm very glad for. Oh, and the washi tape. The washi tape is from the Valentine's Day collection. So anyway, here I found this ombre watercolor brush effect looking paper, and I use that as my anchor to place my photo in. I still haven't figured out how ladies do it. Do layouts where the photo is hanging out by itself, and I think it has to do with the fact that they use paint and they use gesso and smushing techniques and all that, and I just don't have the time, or I can't be bothered when I'm actually lately. I do want to try and do that again. I did it on one layout so far. I remember using a stencil and gesso, and I think the other one I used, actually I just remembered that I used another one with gelatos, but that kept smearing and a stencil. So I don't know how to do the whole gelato thing. I barely know how to do the mixed media thing, and so that's in. I want to do it, but I'm not sure. Here I'm scoping out several of my washi tapes, and I have 2 little drawers like this. And I already said I'm not going to buy any more washi because I have enough. That should be enough for plenty of layouts. I have Christmas and hearts, and I pulled that one out to use it at the bottom. And I'm trying to look for another heart washi, but I said, no, that's too much. You already picked one out. Just use it. Because I don't want to take too much time, because I already know I'm a slow scrapper. I wish I could scrap in like half an hour. I think that would be best. So here I'm anchoring my photo with this teal paper, and I know that I want that pink element. It's like a journaling. It's like a journaling size card, but it is not a journaling spot. It's kind of like a interactive element. So I wanted it towards the top, and it is going to stick out like that in my book, because the little wheel turns and it says the best, epic, fabulous, and something else I can't remember. So I put the tag down to lower. It's kind of like cascade down to my photo. But I want those two elements there, even though I feel like I just circled the area between that interactive element and the tag. And I'm like saying, oh, I want to cut this into a circle. That would be great. Because if not, then there would be too many rectangle shapes. So I cut it out of these Lifestyle Crafts cutting dies. They come 20 in a pack, and they were at Michael's. I don't know if they sell them still, but I got them like 60% off with a coupon. And I thought I was going to put that circle element there, and I end up using a circle element sticker from the sticker sheet. That is that thing. It's this old toy. That thing. I can't remember what it's called. A viewfinder? Is that what it is? I don't want to say that's what it's called. If anybody knows, please comment down below, please. Anyway, I put it there, and I figured this would be a great home for it, and it would give the tag and that other rectangle element some space, and they can live further apart, and I don't have to worry about there being like empty space or something. And it connects everything together. The sticker's holding everything like glue, and it found a nice home, and I like how it ends up looking, and for the most part, that's the gist of my layout. Excuse me. I'm looking for some more embellishments, and I do end up using a lot of hearts from that sticker sheet set. Excuse me, I had to drink some water. I put some of that, I use that EK Success powder tool, because I wasn't set on the adventure sticker being there. So I wanted to shop around for a few places. Here I'm trying to make a visual triangle, and so I'm shopping around for a place for that circular element. Also, I decide that I want it on the left-hand side of the photo, and so me doing that makes me aware right away that I do want a area for a journaling spot. And so if you notice, there's a big old gap right on the right hand side of the layout, and towards the bottom right near the washi tape is where I'll end up putting my journaling spot. I couldn't find a place for that sticker, even though I wanted to use it up, because I don't see myself using that sticker somewhere. So I have to like make it a random embellishment sometime. Frames are not my best friend. I still have a hard time using frames, and I have a ton of them, so I need to use them up. And I found this Life is Beautiful sticker, which I end up inking with a Copic marker. And then when I did that, I ended up doing that to a couple more elements, so that that wouldn't end up being the only one that I do that to. In hindsight, I think I would have not inked so many elements, because I think I did the journaling card, I did another word bubble. Maybe if I would have done without doing the journaling card, it would have been fine. So I'm finding a couple more stickers, and I put a heart that says Happy Moments, and I'm looking at this Polaroid camera sticker, and I think I'm going to end up putting it there, but then I realized that I need a journaling spot, and so I put that beside the journaling spot once I figure that out. So here I am cutting this Love This journaling card from the paper pack, And I end up using the stub end of this We Are Memory Keepers edge punch, and it is my favorite of all the, I have 3 of those We Are Memory Keepers punches, and it's one of my favorites. I end up doing the heart with the Copic marker as well, because I figured out that the sticker elements are going to be lined, or 3 of them, so that I can have a visual triangle of them. I am looking for a spot for that bow clip that I knew I was going to use at the beginning, and I'm determined to use it, so I was shopping for the spaces, and then I realized that I have an empty space between the Yeah sticker and the Adventure heart sticker. I lined those chevron stickers so that they can emphasize that they're, like, your eye can go where the chevrons are going, and so that they can catch your eye when you're going down the layout or up the layout, what have you. I found this word bubble, and I don't like it with the word bubble, and so I place it behind the journaling spot, only because I feel like there was a big drop from the Adventure sticker down to the journaling spot, and I feel like with the Right Here sticker, it helps kind of softly cascade your eye. It just doesn't drop from the top to the bottom so harshly. Especially when I am top heavy with embellishments, I feel like I also needed to kind of, what is that word? Cascade, or yeah, sure, cascade the elements down the page and then over to the right hand side where my journaling spot is. So I'm still fiddling around with that paper clip, determined to use it, so I pulled it out, and I think I was just lazy about putting it back into the embellishment pack and back rolling my chair back to where those were, that I just decided it's gonna go on here, and I found a spot for it. And here I'm journaling, and it says, "These were the best 9 favorite captures on Instagram of 2016. More than the likes, I love that we went on many adventures and great times were had by all of us." And I usually end my journaling with smiley faces. I use the large date stamp from Studio Calico, and here are some, there's a picture where I put that circular element close to the 2016, and then I added another little heart. Here are some close-ups of my layout. Thank you so much for watching. Please like if you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up if you can, so that other people may see my video also on their feed. And comment if you have any questions, please leave them in the description or down below. Thanks for watching. Bye.